up here on this shelf, you can see I have my high school yearbook. And this one is from when I was a senior. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be mostly going off of for this video. But yeah, so I was just sitting here on my bed trying to think of my next YouTube video. And I looked up at my shelf, just trying to think of something that would be funny and entertaining, you know? And I was like, okay, well, I don't want to do like a pranking you video again because I always do that. And then I looked up at my shelf and I saw my yearbook and I was like, oh my gosh, all of my That One Kid characters are in that book. And then it got me thinking that even more so, the people in that book, this book that I just brought down from the shelf, are the people who made me who I am today. The friends who uplifted me and made me the person I am, and also the bullies and my enemies who also kind of made me the person who I am. So I'm gonna go through my yearbook and all of the relevant people who I interacted with. I'm gonna call them out by name and show you who they are. Like whether it was good interactions or bad ones. Just all the people who had interactions with me and just all the people who had an influence on me and an influence on the content that I make. So first I'll show you me to prove that this was actually my yearbook from 2017. Okay, yep, here I am. Right there. And then going through. Okay, here is me playing Shrek. I don't know if any of this is focusing. That's me playing Shrek. That's also me playing Shrek. That's me playing Shrek again. That's me playing Shrek in a very blurry picture. And then here's me in Footloose. That's me playing Willard in Footloose. And yeah, okay, so I'm going to start on a more positive note with one of my best friends from high school. We don't talk that much anymore because she's just insanely busy. I mean, she's found so much success and I couldn't be happier for her. In school, we didn't have too many classes together. I know we had chemistry and biology. And then luckily we had lunch together every year, so that was nice. I mean, we still call and check in with each other from time to time, and I was invited to her wedding. But yeah, in high school we were besties, like literal besties. We did everything together. But most of all, she stood up for me. She helped me to be a strong, talented, tall individual. And I just can't thank her enough for carving that path for me to find all the joys and successes in my life. So yeah, here she is, my high school bestie, Selena Gomez. And Selena, I know you watch my videos, so shout out to you watching right now. Shout out to you, bestie. Okay, and then going back a few pages to two other close friends of mine. They were both a grade below me, so that's why I had to go back. But they were such great friends, and honestly, they still are. We text every day in our group chat. And these two are really the closest friends who convinced me to do social media. They would always hype me up in school by telling me how funny I was and how good my impressions of our other classmates were. So I really do have to give them credit, because without them, I really don't think I'd be here right now. I mean, like, you wouldn't be watching my videos. You wouldn't be watching this video. I wouldn't be on here if it weren't for these two friends of mine. And so, these two friends of mine from school are Billie Eilish and Olivia Rodrigo. Oh, okay, here's my next one. This is actually so embarrassing. I actually forgot this person existed for a little bit. And I think this person actually does follow me on here, so there is a chance that this person is going to see it. But honestly, whatever. This video is about calling out people in my yearbook, so I'm just gonna do it. I'm calling everyone out. So, right here is my first kiss. It's Keanu Reeves. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a theater cast party. We were all playing Truth or Dare. It was a whole thing. But we had just finished our weekend performances of Footloose, and like I said, I played Willard, and for some reason, I don't really know why, Keanu was cast as Rusty, which Yeah, I still don't know why. But anyway, we had just been working together on stage and, you know, had our little on stage romance. So, I mean, it was bound to happen while we were playing Truth or Dare, but anyway. Oh. Okay, sorry guys. This this might be taking kind of a darker turn here. Yeah, I just came across one of my high school bullies. It was just someone who made high school like really hard for me. Yeah, so this guy was just really mean to me. He would push me around and steal my lunch money. And yeah, that sounds really cliche, but he would do that. And his girlfriend too, she would do it too. I mean, she didn't do it like as much as he did. He was kind of in the front, she was just kind of off to the side, but she still bullied me and took my lunch money. And they take my money talking about how it was going to make them like famous, and it was like their big break to steal my $5 for lunch. It was like they wanted to be famous bullies or something. They were acting like taking my $5 for my chicken wrap at lunch was going to change their lives. But I mean, honestly, they kind of had it the other way around, because it ended up changing my life. It made me stronger. It taught me how to advocate for myself and stand up for myself. I also always wore suits and dresses to school, which was interesting. I don't know why no one else was confused about that. But yeah, they made it their mission to steal my lunch money every day. And everyone else's too. And I don't know why they'd brag about it. It was like they wanted to get caught. Anyway, I'm gonna call them out, because they deserve it. So, there they are. Their names were Clyde and Bonnie. But I think they usually called themselves Bonnie and Clyde because that had a better ring to it. I have no idea what they're up to now. But honestly, you know what? I don't care. Because they are bullies. Okay, wow. Wow. This next person was mean. That's all I can say. Like, so mean and fiery and awful. He was the worst bully of them all. He had so much hatred, and honestly, he was really scary. I don't know how he wasn't in detention every single day. So we only had math together our sophomore and junior years, so I didn't see him that much, but the time that he was in my classes, he made those classes a literal HE double hockey sticks, if you know what I mean. He was terrible. So I'm gonna call him out by name right here, right now. So here he is. His name was the Devil. Yeah, see, he even looks mean, right? Like, you agree, he looks like a bully. Oh, okay, moving on to a more happy note. Just a much happier person and a happier mood. And now this person, we had English class together for all 4 years. And yes, he was my friend, but he was horrible at school. He had just no creativity or writing skills. And honestly, I felt bad for him. Our English classes at our school were just very storytelling heavy. So he would pay me like $10 to write his plays for him. Or, well, I would write them. I would write his stories in forms of plays, because I wrote mine more as like a narrative book. So I didn't want the teacher to like think, oh, he's copying his work or anything like that. I didn't want to get caught that I was writing his work, so I had to change it up somehow. So I would write them in forms of theater plays. And you know what? He really owes me. I got him an A+ on every single one of those assignments. And get this, yes, I got some A's, but I also got B's and C's. Whatever, it's in the past. I wonder where he is now. I mean, yeah, if any of you know him, feel free to tag him. I really would like to see what he's up to. So, here he is, my friend. His name was William Shakespeare. Oh, man. So, honestly, guys, that was really fun. You know, to kind of go on a trip down memory lane with you all. But there's lots of people in my yearbook, so if you want to see more, just feel free to comment that in the comment section and let me know if you want me to call out more of my classmates. Bye!